All right, let's go over our housekeeping stuff. I want to point out that we have added 51 people to the organization this month, 51 people, and our goal is 60, and we have 2 more days, and I totally think we can do it. We need 9 more coaches throughout the entire team in 2 more days, and totally doable. Anyway, top team builders this month were Ashley and I, and I'm really excited that both of us this week even got the 5 and 5 bonus. If you don't know what that is, it's when you sign 5 coaches in 5 weeks, they give you an extra $100. So that's pretty awesome. I want to take a minute to shout out this humongous Success Club board. As a team, we have had 184 points this month, and that's 92 lives changed total, which I am so proud of. So if you guys don't see the value in that, just think about the fact that that's 92 people. That's more than, that's double my graduating class. It's basically like I helped every single person I graduated with get started on their fitness journey. That's basically what it's like if you break it down like that. Think of 92 people. 92 people have been helped this month. That is incredible, just by us, just by our team. 500 PV, we had an awesome month. We had Meg, Tiffany, Karen, Ashley, Linda, Caitlin, Emily, Amanda, Taylor, and Leah all hit 500 PV, and you will be getting prizes. 500 PV ended yesterday. There's no more adding to this March board. We will be working towards April now, so it starts over. Success Club goes till Saturday. You have till Saturday at midnight to earn Success Club for this month. So if you have not hit Success Club yet, it's time to buckle down and get to work. Success Club is the most important piece of your business if you are driven by incentives. You need to have hit Success Club 10 this month, or you need to have had 10 Success Club points by the end of this month by Saturday at midnight in order to get an invitation to the Success Club trip. We've added a success starter for her month 1, Miss Holly, to this board. Tiffany has officially hit her month 2, and we have everyone else from before. These people, if you hit Success Club last month and you haven't this month yet, make sure you do, or your face is going to be removed from this board next week, and I don't want to do that. So make sure you hit Success Club this month. April New Coach Mentorship starts Monday night. We are going to have a kickoff call at 9 p.m. I will send links and messages to everybody in this group. I want to welcome to the New Coach Mentorship Program Amber, Annie, Ashley, Christine, Des, Ellie, Taylor, Jen, Kara, Leah, Marlo, Sarah, and Tasha. You guys are all going to be working together for the month of April to get your businesses started quickly, get them started right, and get your business moving forward so you can be profiting quickly. If you are not my personally sponsored coach, your coach will also be in this group, so you can ask them questions, they can stay up to date with you, and they can keep you motivated. If you have been a coach for a little while and you are joining this New Coach Mentorship, I just want to remind everyone that the way that this works, I will post 1 training every day for 19 days total. We don't do weekends, so it turns out to be the whole month. You have 24 hours to complete each training, and you have a 3-strike policy. If I have to warn you 3 times, we remove you from the group. We do have a self-paced training where you can do your own training at your own time, but the reason that this group works is because people actually do it. They see each other, they do the things, and there are prize incentives. Hi, Amber! I just saw you join. Hey. I can't hear you, which is okay, but I see you. I see you and that little guy. Level Up Leadership starts Monday as well. This is our leadership training for coaches who have completed the New Coach training and hit Success Club this month. So Tiffany, Corinne, Meg, Ashley, Caitlin, Taylor, Ashley, Brittany, Amanda, Linda, and Amanda are joining the Level Up Leadership. This is the first time we're doing it, so it's kind of going to be a little bit more of a guinea pig trial, but I'm really excited for it, and I think that this is going to be our next wave of leaders. All right, Success Club trip. If you have not registered for the Success Club trip, make sure you do so. New coaches, if you're brand new joining us, go to anchorsaway2019.com and register for the Success Club trip. This is our cruise to the Bahamas next March. So go to anchorsaway2019.com and register. Alrighty. One little thing I want to start doing in our team calls, that was an idea that I got from Linda, was I want to start talking about our products, because I feel like a lot of people don't even know about our products or know anything about it. So I'm going to highlight one product each week. This time I'm talking about Energize because Energize. Energize is what I call mom crack. It's what we call unicorn blood. It's what we call mommy juice, whatever you want to call it. Energize is a pre-workout. It's lemon flavor, only comes in lemon flavor. You do 1 scoop, or if you're me, like a very big heaping scoop. 1 scoop with water, you shake it. I don't even do ice. I don't do anything. I put about 6 to 8 ounces of water, chug it before I work out. I drink this first thing in the morning before my workouts, so it's completely replaced coffee for me. Again, it's lemon flavor, all natural. It is, it will stain anything. Do not get it on things. It stains everything. But when you drink it, you're going to feel a little bit of a tingly feeling usually. Sometimes you get it like your ears might feel itchy or something if you don't expend that energy. It's the beta-alanine working. A beta-alanine is an amino acid, and it makes it's a substance in your muscles that buffers muscle and buildup. So what this is doing is it's giving you the energy you need to actually do your workout to your fullest potential. So you're going to see better results, not because you're drinking a drink, but because you're doing your workout harder. That's why Energize works. You are able to work out harder while drinking Energize, which is going to give you a higher, more impact on your results. There's a low dose of caffeine. It's from green tea, so it's not like drinking a Monster. It's not like drinking an energy drink or a coffee. And yeah, that's about it. That's about all I got to say about Energize. So if you guys have questions about that, you can talk about Energize by itself. You get 25% commission on anything you sell. So if you just want to sell Energize one day, I did that once. I talked to moms who, it was when my kid was pooping everywhere, all over the walls and stuff. You know, those times. I said, moms, if I didn't have this today, I'd go crazy. College students, you got an all-nighter you need to pull. College students, did you drink a little too much last night? Like, anybody could use Energize. Dads, you got to go to work early in the morning and coffee just, you crash, or you put so much cream in it that it gives you a stomach ache. Like, Energize is such a good solution for anyone who just needs a little pep in their step. Moms, you got to clean the whole house because company's coming. Energize. Energize is where it's at. It's a great way to share about it on social media. Last little piece of housekeeping. Coach Summit is June 20th to the 24th in Indianapolis. If anyone wants to still go, new coaches, if you want to still go, you're welcome to. We have our house all booked. We have 7 spots left, it looks like. 7 spots left for you to stay with us in our house if you're interested. It is $150 to stay in the house for the whole time. It's Wednesday to Sunday. $50 deposit, and the remainder, $100, is due May 1st. So you guys have 1 more month, and then it's due for the remainder of the deposit. Alrighty, here we go. We are taught, this was a topic that was recommended to me. It's kind of a downer, I'll be honest, for a minute, because this business is a roller coaster. If you've just started, you're going to learn that this business is a roller coaster. You're going to go from highs of like, oh my God, I'm so excited about whatever you're excited about, to, oh my gosh, this is so hard, and it's okay, and it's amazing, all at the same time, but it's important. And I want to talk about the ups and downs of network marketing, specifically ups and downs of coaching. So my first top 5 tips. It's normal for your business to have ups and downs. Not just normal for like me, not just normal for Linda, not just normal for Taylor. It is normal for every single person. It is normal for Carl Deichler, the CEO. It is normal for Amy Silverman, top coach. It is normal for Melanie Mitro, #1 coach for 3 years now. It is normal for all of us to have ups and downs in our businesses. #1 thing we need to do is always maintain a grateful attitude. On days that you're like, oh my God, I haven't done anything in 3 weeks. With my, like, nothing's happened, as long as you're doing things. If nothing's happened, why? You need to maintain that grateful attitude. Why are you doing this? I get to be home with my kids. I get to work from home. I get to earn an income from home. I get to earn an income from wherever I want. I get opportunities to travel. I get a community of people. Remain grateful. Remember why you're doing this. Your why is so important when it comes to the downs in business. Number 2, a true leader always stands up whenever he or she is down. If you're like, ugh, this sucks, don't get in that mindset. Stand back up and be like, what do I need to do? Figure out what you need to do and keep moving forward. Number 3, always maintain a positive mental attitude. So as soon as you get negative thoughts, turn them around. Stop it. Don't go give them to somebody else. Don't give your negative thoughts out there. Scream them. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Whatever you got to do, turn it into a positive thought. Remove all excess baggage. This is so important, not just in coaching, guys, but if you are down about anything, marriage, friendships, whatever, remove the excess baggage like unforgiveness. Forgive. Whatever the case might be, figure it out and forgive. Envy. Envy can be hard to deal with. Jealousy, envy, that is super hard to like compare yourself. Stop the comparison game. Your journey is unique to you. Your journey is your journey. Selfishness. Don't go out there preaching your goals on everybody else. Figure out their goals. Don't be selfish in this. Fears. Don't be afraid of it. There's nothing to be afraid of. The only thing that is scary is failure. The only thing that is scary is not doing the things. Make sure you're doing the things. Don't be afraid of it. Number 5, social. Be social. Be aware of your circle of friends. Your circle of friends have a huge impact on you. Are you surrounding yourself with negative people? Are you surrounding yourself with people who have unhealthy marriages? Are you surrounding yourself with people who are drinkers, smokers, unhealthy? What are you doing? I'm not saying that those people are bad, but if you don't want that lifestyle, you got to get away from it. You've got to get away from what you are trying to accomplish. You need to surround yourself with people who are going to pick you up and get you where you need to be. You want to surround yourself with moms who are 100 with their kids, moms who are on the same goal as you with your children. You want to surround yourself with people who are trying to better themselves, people that are working towards goals, not people who are partying on the weekends. Me personally, everybody's got their own agendas. So a lot of us are reading the Eric Ward GoPro book right now. This is a very emotional business, okay? I've mentioned this. There's going to be ups and downs, and life will distract you. You're going to face rejection, and people are going to quit. People on this call might quit, and I am okay with that because I'm going to the top with or without you. So that's the attitude you guys need to have. I'm going to the top with or without whoever I'm talking to. This is my goal, my thing. You guys need to be my goal, I'm not letting anything distract me from my goals. Okay. People tell me all the time, building a business is hard. Motivating myself is hard. Motivation is super hard, guys, for anybody. I don't care who you are. Most people want to avoid the hard. They want to avoid things that are difficult, the things that are challenging them, and the things that are pushing them. They think that the hard part of their life is over. So now they want things to be easy. Guys, life doesn't get easier. You have to learn how to work through the hard until it becomes familiar to you. So you have to ask yourself, is staying in a job that you hate, getting paid a fraction of what you're worth, is that hard or is that easy? Is it easier to stay doing what you're already used to, familiar with, but hate? Is that easy? Or is building a business, motivating yourself and employing yourself and developing skills and dealing with your emotional ups and downs, is that easier? Is that hard? Guys, they're both hard. They are both hard, but you need to choose your hard. You have to learn how to work through the hard. Wait, just kidding. Just said that. Do you want to live with this hard, or do you want to live with that hard? Do you want to live with the hard that you're currently dealing with, or do you want to try something better? Do you want to live with the regret of dealing with life at a fraction of your potential, or do you want to have the satisfaction of going through and building something that you deserve? Yes. Having somebody tell you what to do every day is hard. Having to listen to a boss and tell them, that's hard. But telling yourself what to do and motivating yourself, it's also hard. What we do is also hard. So it's up to you to choose your hard. Next thing I want to mention is that everything easy in life was hard once. So learning to walk. At one point, that was hard for us. Learning to walk was hard. Now we don't even think about it. We just do it. So if you want to grow with your coaching, if you want to grow with yourself, You might have to go through some growing pains. You might have to fall down, bump your head on the coffee table, and get back up. You might have to accept the fact that it's going to be uncomfortable in order to get where you want to go. So it's very difficult to get better and look good at the same time. Little kids, as they're getting better walking, are covered in bruises. They never look good. They've got sticky stuff on their hair. They've got like goose eggs on their forehead. They might have pants on. They never look good. That's the same for us. What this means is sometimes you have to just swallow your pride a little bit and be willing to be a beginner again. Cool thing about coaching is that it'll give you the grace to be able to develop what you want to accomplish. It'll give you a support system. You've got us. You've got all of us who have done this before. We've all learned to walk once, and we're going to help you learn to walk. We'll hold your hands. It'll give you a support system. We'll help you with your mindset, your beliefs, and we're going to also give you space. We're going to give you the space you need to do it on your own at your own time. So for some examples of what we can look messy with, running our own groups on social media. My first group, guys, was a train wreck. And that's okay, because I got better every time I did another one, but I had to start and do one first. I had to do one. I ran a free group. I don't even remember what my first one was. I think it was like an ab challenge, and I had like 10 people. And no one participated, but I did it anyway. So I practiced. And then I got better and better and better. Now my groups run pretty flawlessly. Going live on Facebook. Everyone's afraid to go live on Facebook because they're like, oh my God, I'm going to look like an idiot. You do it a few times and you look awesome. You look amazing. People are like, oh, I love your videos. You're so motivational. The more you do it, the more easy it will become. Okay. Posting pictures of yourself on social media. So many people are like, oh my gosh, I don't want to post a selfie. Like, start by posting your shoes. Then post yourself from like the knees down of working out. Work your way onto it. People are going to respond to you and be like, oh my gosh, I saw you working out today. Cool. You're going to get more familiar with it. Start by posting a picture of you and your kids. So it's not just you, so you're not as awkward. Do whatever you got to do to continue to like move yourself forward. Videos, I'll be honest. We have a lot of new coaches on the team. Everybody's starting with their videos. And a lot of them aren't good. And that's okay, because that gives us room to grow, room to teach you about different apps, ways to lighting and that kind of thing. You've got to start somewhere. So give yourself the grace to look silly in the beginning, but make sure you do it, because you'll never grow if you don't take that first step. So hold on tight, guys. Welcome to the roller coaster ride. Picture this. You just signed up as a coach. You're so excited. You may not entirely be sure what you're doing, so you just start sharing on social media. Oh man, I just posted a sweaty selfie, and guess what? I'm so excited. I'm going to do 2 workouts today, and I'm going to share about it, and then I'm going to eat like a whole plate of vegetables, and then I'm just going to just keep sharing all over social media. And all of a sudden, people don't care. They don't care. They don't care what you're doing. You look crazy. You're just posting all these things. That's okay. We all have done that. What we do in the beginning is part of the roller coaster. We're getting so excited. Our hands are up. We're about to go down this crazy roller coaster. And you just start sharing too much information, or just a lot of information, maybe not too much. You turn your Facebook into kind of like a Beachbody billboard. That's okay. We've all done it. Every single one of us has done it. And it gets the word out there. It tells people what you're doing. It's totally, totally fine. And it also is our downward for the first fall of most people on their roller coaster. Most people, that's where the excitement turns downhill, because you're like, oh shit, no one cares. So now what? You're on the first downhill of your business, and that's okay. You start to lose a little bit of that fire burning in your belly. You might question if you've made the right decision, among the other negative self-talk phrases. But the good news is it's okay, because the better news is it's a roller coaster, so it always goes back up. It's going to go down, but it's going to go back up. You have a ceiling of infinite potential when it comes to coaching. You really do. You truly do. During these ups and downs is where your support system comes in. You've got us. You've got us locked in place. We are going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Every single person on this team is here to support you. So knowing where you can turn to when you're experiencing the lows, this is what I want to stress. If you want to look up to the people who have already had success in this business. people who have already experienced these things. We've all done it. We have all turned our Facebook into a crazy Beachbody billboard. And then we all were like, this isn't how it works. What is it? Like, this isn't quite how I do this. And we've all done it. So look to the people who've had experience. You might consider tapping into it. We've got our Team TransforME coach community. We've got the Upgraded Alliance coach community, which is my coach Nicolette's group. And then above that, we've got Brittany Legette's Dynasty United coach community. So these are all just groups on Facebook. Dynasty United is obviously the biggest. Then there's Upgraded Alliance, and there's us. And then a lot of you even have your own team pages. But plug into these groups. You're going to hear from me as well as all of the other coaches about what they've struggled with, what's working for them, what's not working for them. Plug into those groups because you can ask questions, you can just read, you can be a fly on the wall, whatever you want, but plug into those. Okay. Once you're able to learn how to manage this emotional roller coaster is when you're going to be able to help your teams as you sign coaches up. You're going to be able to help your teams manage their emotional roller coasters. Guys, most days I'm still a hot mess and don't know how to manage myself. So I'm still learning to help manage you guys because I am not like emotionally stable by any means. So I am still learning, and I'm still coachable, and I'm still teachable. So when I do these trainings with you, I am learning just along with you guys. But it's important that we learn these things so that we can teach these things, because this is what helps us grow. So I read an article recently that discussed the ups and downs of the profession. Not recruiting the way one would like, perhaps not reaching a sales goal or volume target, people quitting, companies changing, among dozens of other things. What's important to strive for is the emotional balance. The writer spoke of the acronym MONEY, which stands for Management of Negative Emotions. It's yours. Managing your negative emotions. So it's about managing what's managing you. What are you allowing to manage yourself? Like, is it fear? Is it rejection? Is it worrying about what other people think of you? Whatever's controlling you is controlling your business. If you let it control your emotions, it's going to control your business. So make sure you control your emotions first. So the good news is these negative emotions are temporary. It's really only a matter of time before you overcome them and you're back for that uphill climb. We're going back up the roller coaster. Obviously, we got a few loop-de-loops along the way, and they're going to happen. Setbacks and disappointment will happen. People quit. People who say they're going to build businesses don't build businesses. That happens. But you sometimes get those like rock stars that just make you on fire forever. You get all ends of the spectrum. It's really the difference between making it or breaking it. And I know you all, I would say this on one-on-one calls with each and every single one of you people on this call today. You all deserve to make it. Every single one of you on this team deserves to make it. And you deserve to make it together with us. So I'm going to say a few more things that you're not going to like to hear, okay? But it needs to be said. You're not going to make what you deserve your first 6 to 12 months. You're going to be spending a lot more time and a lot more energy than you're worth in terms of payment your first 6 to 12 months. And I know this from experience. These are hard facts from network marketing, but I'm also I've been coaching for 2 years, so this is technically my 3rd year coaching. I can't say it better than, I don't know, a network marketer. His name is Mark Yarnell. I don't know him, but he made over $30 million in network marketing so far. 30 million, guys. Okay. He said, your first year in network marketing, you'll be overworked and underpaid. You won't nearly make what you feel you deserve, but by your 2nd year, things are going to be better. And you'll be underworked and overpaid. You won't be working as much as you should be, and you'll be getting paid what you want to be. By your 3rd year, you're going to be making so much that you feel guilty. I will be 100% honest and say, last week, I worked approximately 4 to 5 hours a day, had a sick kid. By sick, I mean he just had explosive diarrhea all week. And I worked 4 to 5 hours a day. My paycheck today was $1,300 in 1 week. I don't feel like I worked for $1,300 worth of money. But I will say, my first year when I was making $1,300 a month at 6 months, I was working more than. You know what I mean? So it's going to pay off. It's all about consistency over time. So there will be ups and downs in the number of signups you get each month. So I hear this a lot. I signed 8 people my first month or my first week, and I haven't literally signed anyone in the past 3 weeks. Guys, that happens to me too. This month I'm having a pretty good month, but there are months that I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do this. I am working hard on inviting and getting people to join. It happens. It's totally normal. The ups and downs are to be expected. When you bring a bunch of people in, you're now ready to keep filling the pipeline. So now I've got all these people that I had been talking to forever signed up. Now what? Now I'm like, oh no, what's next? Like, I need to be talking to people a lot right now so that I'm filling my pipeline again. The more people you put in that pipeline, the closer you get to a sign up. And because this is all about just talking to people and having relationships, we know this. So on average, I would say when I talk to someone about the coaching opportunity and we actually have the conversation like a phone call, or we have an in-depth conversation on Messenger about the coaching opportunity, that takes about a week and a half before I get them to actually sign up. They don't usually sign up that day. It takes about a week and a half. But in that week and a half, I am still talking to other people. I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket. I'm still talking to other people so that I continually have a pipeline. If you're in a lull, if you aren't signing people up, that just means you need to be talking to more people every single day. And mindset is so important when it comes to this. If you are in a lull, remind yourself, I don't care if you started coaching yesterday or 2 years ago, that you're a top coach. People want to hear from you. Remember that, because if you are like, oh my God, I just need somebody to sign up, it's desperation comes through and you're going to look desperate in your messages. You're going to be like just looking for a sale. You need to remember that we're leading with relationships. We're not selling, we are sharing and inviting. Okay. Number 3, your network marketing business will grow based on consistency and posture, how you present yourself and how consistent you are. When you ask someone, what do you think? The first thing out of their mouth is going to be an objection. So when I talk to people and I'm like, okay, so I'm going to give Amber as an example. Amber is on the call right now. She just signed up as a coach. I have invited her 100 times to this business. And every time there's a reason she didn't want to. It could be, I don't have the time. I'm working right now, or it could be money, or it could be anything. But really, it probably wasn't any of those things in reality. It was probably she just didn't understand it enough. She wasn't at the time, the timing just wasn't right. And it was rejections or objections that you need to overcome, because you know that you see the interest, you see the potential. If you can feel the fire burning, it's there, and it's just about figuring out it's about being scared, really. We were all scared at some point about like, am I making this investment when I shouldn't be? Like, this is scary. Am I putting this money out there for nothing? You've just got to get under that. You need to have the skin of a rhino is what I say. Don't worry, that's something that comes over time. You develop that. But and let me say, when I first started this business, I was scared. And I was also scared to sign up a coach and fail them. I was scared that when I signed somebody up, I wasn't going to be able to help them. I wasn't going to be able to stand behind my promise of being like, guys, I will help you do whatever. Now I know that I can help you do whatever it's going to take. It's about consistency and developing that over time, and learning to never be affected by a no. If someone tells you no, but you know they're really not a no, keep going. If they are a no, that's okay too. Keep moving forward. Keep talking to people. Consistency day in and day out will outperform all others. I don't care if someone walked in here, is a bodybuilder, looks amazing, and comes in and works the business for a few weeks, and all of a sudden, like, they get a bunch of customers because they have that initial, like, people want to look like them. They want that fitness. But if they're not consistent over time, they're not going to last. The people that are plugging along and being consistent, those are the people that are going to last in this business. Okay. Lastly, here's a few tips, and then we'll just chat. Here's a few tips I would suggest to help prepare yourself for this emotional roller coaster that you are all on. And if you are already on it, these are things you should be doing. So personal development. Personal development is one of our vital behaviors. You guys know that. If you're a new coach, what that means is we listen to audiobooks, we listen to like self-help books, we listen to maybe a worship service, we meditate, we do things, we take a bubble bath and drink some wine, whatever self-love, personal development you can do to give back to yourself for 10 to 15 minutes a day. A great book, if this call is inspiring you a little bit to be like, okay, what do I got to do next? A great book to start with would be Obsessed or Be Average by Grant Cardone is a good one. It's called Be Obsessed or Be Average by Grant Cardone. Number 2, you've got our community. Lean into us. We all will help you. We are your new best friends. We are your new family. This is our fit family, and every single person on this call is willing to help. Even if they say they don't like people, they like us. We are not people. If they say they are not a social person, we are not included in that. So if you want to reach out to anyone on this team, they will be willing to help you in the open arms. So these people are usually often like the really cool thing about the coaching community is these people are non-biased. They will, I don't even know how to explain this, but if I go to someone on this team and I'm like, guys, like this sucks, they're like, yeah, it does. Like it sucks. They're not going to be like, well, you just need to be positive and uplift. They're real people on this team. They're not going to just feed your head with any corporate type stuff. Yes, if you go to corporate, they're going to feed your head with corporate and sales and blah, blah, blah. If you go to someone on our team or someone in the Upgraded Alliance or something, you're just going to get a person to relate with and help you through whatever you're doing. Number 3, know that who is supposed to be in your business will be your tribe, your people. If you sign someone up, guys, I've signed so many people up that I'm like, why did I even do that? Like, we don't even like each other. Sign up the people that you want to work with. Picture who you are going to be sitting on a beach with, sitting on a cruise with, hanging out in a very close quarters in Indianapolis. Who do you want to surround yourself with? Who would you be willing to share a bed with if you had to? If those people are not your people, do not sign them up, because you have to work with them. You have to like them. You have to like be around them and want to help them and stuff. So figure out your tribe. It's okay to like skip people if you're like, maybe no, you're not my tribe. I really don't need that in my life. It's okay. Reflect. When you're in a lull, reflect on it. Why are you there? Discover the teachable moment in the moment and the lesson being taught. So for example, a lot of my lulls have to do with my relationship, let's be honest. Anyone who knows me knows that. So when I get in a lull, I literally think like, okay, what happened to get us here and how can I get out of it? And I turn it around. I try to figure out how I can fix it and get out of it. Because when Paul and I are fighting, it is obvious in my business. You all know that I have no patience. I don't even show up in our message thread. Like, it's obvious in my business. So I really, really have to reflect and get out of it, figure out how to not let that happen again. And number 5, get back to work. Get out of the lull and get back in it and stay consistent. So anyway, that's what I got for us for today. Taylor asked me to talk about the roller coaster because I feel like, oh, you guys are all chatting. I didn't even see this. Meg, yes, Brandon's name is on there. Don't you forget about it. Oh, yes, I will mention Super Saturday. This is your first year that you really worked the business. I don't know what that's referring to. We should start a book share. We do. Well, we're doing, Holly, we are doing, I mentioned at the beginning of the month, I should have put it on every call, I guess, that this month we were reading GoPro by Eric Rohr. Next week, I will announce our book for April. We'll all read a book together for April. The people in the Level Up group were already going to be reading a book. You have to read a book for that group. But I will pick a new book for next month. It might be Be Obsessed or Be Average. It's a really good one. Let's see why you put me with Ginger. You guys were on the same team. Don't even go there. I'm not going there. Anyway, so I just realized that was a private message. You guys didn't even see that one. So let's open this up. I'm gonna Super Saturday. If you guys don't know what Super Saturday is there one in Buffalo, Linda? Linda, there is, Amber lives in Eastado, right?
It's on Sunday.
I don't know where you live now, Amber.
I live in Valley.
West Valley? Okay. So she lives in West Valley now. Are you going to the one in Buffalo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's
Sunday morning from 8 to noon.
Sunday?
Yeah.
It's next Sunday, April 9th from 8 to noon in Buffalo. If you want to go, it is a quarterly event, and it has a corporate like video you watch. You learn about things such as the beach bars that are coming out. We're getting new protein bars. They're not protein bars. They are snack bars. There's not enough protein in them to be considered a protein bar. We're getting new snack bars. We got a new program coming out. They're probably going to talk about Summit. They're going to talk about anything new that's coming out that I don't know about yet, which I'm sure there are some things. And then you do like a huge group workout together. You all do a workout. They usually have someone come speak. Do you know who's coming to yours?
You know what? As far as I can tell, we don't have a speaker this time.
Okay.
I just shared our Facebook page that's in there. And then here's if you want to buy a ticket. Hold on, I'll share that too. But that Facebook page, you said Amber, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Amber, that Facebook page tells you everything that's in our area. And if you want to meet someplace or whatever, I can come pick you up or whatnot. That's not a big deal.
She has 3 kids, so I'm sure she'll have to figure that out. But
oh, okay. But I mean, well,
message each other after the call. Linda, send her a message. It's Amber Widrig. She's in our team page.
Okay.
Awesome. And then, so we have Super Saturday here. Leah, Meg is still there somewhere, and Ashley, I know, are coming to mine. We have Haley Christian. She's a 5-star elite coach as well. She's coming to ours. We're doing a nacho party afterwards. I'm so excited. And we have mimosas in the beginning. And I'm having one. Saying it's the first time I'll have alcohol since January 15th. But so we have this going on. Next weekend is the weekend of Super Saturdays. If you can get to an event near you, go. Ashley, are you going to one? Ashley Lemons? No, there's not one near you, or just can't go?
The closest one is in Oregon, is in Portland.
Go with Corinne. Go. Corinne, are you going? I don't see you. Tiffany, Corinne, and Ashley should all meet up and go.
That is a drive.
It could be a fun drive. Take the kids and go.
Road trip.
Yeah. I don't know about Holly. I don't know. Holly, where do you live? Holly's muted. If I doubt there are ever in Montana. We get that. I don't know.
You know, if you build a team, you can get your own Super Saturday going, just saying.
Nicolette, if you're not part of Nicolette's Upgraded Alliance team, she's doing a virtual one, so anyone can stream videos from theirs in a little Facebook group. She's doing a virtual page so we can learn about things there. So if you cannot get to one, join that group so you guys can at least get the information, and it should be fun. So that's that. I'm leaving it open. We've got let's give it 10 more minutes and we can ask questions. How's everybody doing? We have 3 days left of this month, and then everything starts fresh. So new coach training starts on Monday night. We're going to do a little tiny kickoff call if you can join. The first training will actually be posted on Tuesday. Monday night, it's basically just like my expectations of the group, but it should be exciting.
I have a random question.
Yeah.
That I feel like I should know this. So I have a challenger who tried out her Shakeology and hates it, but she wants to get another flavor. Does she just go to the chat and talk to them about it?
Yeah, what they'll do is they will send her a refund label. She's going to have to return her whole package and repurchase.
Okay.
So that's what will happen. Yeah. Did you encourage her, because she has the full time to do that, like the full 30 days? Did you encourage her to try a few different flavors?
She just got the single one, just the single flavor one.
I mean, recipes, I meant. What flavor did she get?
I can.
Yeah, what flavor
Strawberry.
did she get? Strawberry. Oh, well, okay. Not one of my favorites. So you might want to change that. My favorites are vanilla. How do you make your strawberry, Ashley? You like it? Yeah. You like strawberry, don't you?
I do, but I don't have it.
Oh, I know.
I've had it like once in my life.
How did you make it? You liked it?
I don't know. Have I ever even had it, or did I just do vanilla and strawberries?
I thought you told me you had strawberry. Maybe not. Okay.
I don't know where I would have gotten it.
I'm probably one of me. Let's be honest. But
I do like that fake strawberry taste though, so I probably.
I'm not a fan of the strawberry, so yes, she can totally return that. Make sure though. So if you don't know, I purchased Shakeology after I had Christian from a random person in Pennsylvania, and I hated it. And I got chocolate. I hated it. I literally blended it with ice cream so I would drink it. Clearly didn't get results. That's true story, 100%. And I ended up getting all these boxes on Home Direct delivered to my house. I was so pissed off because I kept getting charged all these charges. And I quit, and it was a year and a half later before I actually signed up to do it again. Nicolette let me join the group without anything, no purchase, because I had boxes of Shakeology and a 21-day fix DVD that I never used. So she let me join the group without purchasing anything. Good thing for her that she let me, because I wouldn't have bought anything else to join her group. But that is a story I like to tell because now I love Shakeology. I hated it in the beginning, but I didn't know how to make it. I literally was like mixing it with water and stuff in the beginning because nobody taught me how. So the way I drink my shakes now is, I drink my vanilla with like orange juice and ice and stuff. Like I love my shakes and I make them in all different ways. So.
And if they've never had it before and they're not totally sure they want a certain flavor, I always recommend vanilla because you can make vanilla any of the other flavors. You can't make the other flavors vanilla.
I often recommend the barista package too because those are the best three in my opinion.
Yeah. I usually tell people with the combo packs, even though there are less servings in them, when you first sign up, because it's so much cheaper to get it, it's still worth your while.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Linda? Anything?
No, I'm yawning.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Anybody have questions? Does anybody have anything going on specifically? Holly. Oh, you saw that. Oh, there is one in Helena. I don't know how you say that. Thank you, Leah, for doing that. Okay.
Question. Sorry, that just reminded me. So there is a Super Saturday in Canada, which is a little bit closer. Would that be weird to go to?
No, okay. It's the same content, same everything. Yeah, you can totally go.
Okay.
Difference with Canada is they can't get all of the stuff we have. So like some products aren't available there. Like the bars I don't think will be available immediately. When we can get them next month, which I think we can get them early in April. If you don't think I'm buying the 7th, okay. So Super Saturday. On Super Saturday, you can order them. They will probably be out of stock in minutes. I would be surprised if they don't go out of stock real fast if they get back ordered. They're delicious. I've had them. I had them at Leadership. There's a chocolate cherry, and then there's like a peanut butter chocolate. They're both chocolate. But the chocolate cherry is so good. Like you can taste the like little chunks of cherry in it. It's so good. I don't like nuts, and there's nuts in it. And it's delicious. You can swap your Shakeology for bars. And it's 3 boxes of bars. So I think it's 30 bars total. It breaks down to like 45 bars total. 15 bars in a box. And it's like $30-some a box, our price.
But then it goes down, it counts for 90 PV, but it was like 89 something actually for the 3 boxes. So it was a pretty good
Shakeology.
Right. It's cheaper than Shakeology, but you still get 90 PV for it.
So it's 90 PV, which would count for your Home Direct that month, or if you wanted to do it under a spouse account or something like that. I know that I'll be getting the bars. My kids will be eating them every single day because they are clean. Like you got your granola bars and they're full of sugar. These are not. I think there's 6 grams of sugar in the full bar, and a lot of it is natural. So
what are the container servings for them?
I don't think they've said yet.
There is. I want to say, I'm just remembering off the top of my head, I want to say it's a red, a yellow, and a scoop.
A red, a yellow, and a teaspoon. Yeah. That's not bad. Too bad it's not a green. Can't they put greens in there? Like just
I know, right? The yellow.
No, they're good. They're a good waste of a yellow. Wrap it in a lettuce wrap.
I want to say Nicolette posted it somewhere. Okay. I don't remember where, but
okay.
They also have in the on the coach for you're learning about things, they have the bars in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
yeah,
if you go to your like Coach Online office and then go to the different products, you can look at the information there.
If you don't know what she's talking about, if you go to coach.teambeachbody.com, you log into your online office, there's a Grow My Business section. So you click Grow My Business, and it's slowly loading. I'm going to tell you.
The link's right there.
Shareable media. So product tool. Oh, thank you. She sent the link. A PDF. Okay. So yeah, there's a whole toolkit. There's a product training guide, so you guys can learn about the training of it. There's ingredients, pre-order tracker. So if you want to like start taking pre-orders, you can make a list. There's a tasting video, and then there's the like Beach Bar snack coming soon video, like their sneak peek videos. And then they have images and graphics that you guys can use, like the Beach Bar logo.
And they also have a side-by-side of bars that people usually use. So they have like the LAR bars, they have the Cliff bars, which is like crazy to look at.
And they've got the nutrition labels in there too.
Yeah, I already started talking to some people about this. I made a post the other day about breakfast bars, you know, saying, hey, I wanted to start eating breakfast bars, who does what? And almost all of them were either like the LAR bars, those RX bars, which I didn't even know about. And I actually started talking to some of these people, showing them just that graphic. There's a graphic in there that shows the difference between the protein, the sugar, and the fiber and everything. And it's pretty crazy, quite honestly. Like,
I'm definitely excited about it. Yeah. They are not, if you've tried Daily Sunshine, I don't like Daily Sunshine personally. I just thought it was too sweet. These taste like a chewy granola bar. These don't taste like there's protein in them. They don't taste like, they taste like a treat. So I think that like our kids will love them, kind of thing is what I'm trying to get at. And without any fuss.
I'll be right back.
Are they going to make it so it can be like a subscription? So if people want to do a challenge pack and don't want Shakeology, they can do the bars?
I don't think we can do a challenge pack with them, but I'm pretty sure you can do them on Home Direct. We'll probably hear more about that at Super Saturday. It might be on the FAQ too. Coach FAQ. I'll double check the Coach FAQ, and I'll post in our team page later today and learn. We're also learning. They haven't even launched them yet, so they launch next weekend. So I will get you some information on that later. I'm looking, but they've got the pricing in here. Beachbody pricing, order options. It doesn't look like they have 1, 2, and 3 carton bundles, but I'm not seeing them on HD yet. I'm sure that they will get put on HD. They're going to be available in the US, Canada, and UK on April 6th. So Friday.
Yay!
Yes, so that's exciting. Peanut butter chocolate and chocolate cherry almond are the flavors.
Gosh, that sounds good.
I definitely recommend everyone to try those if you want to switch up your home director. If you want to sign up a spouse or something, you can sign them up.
I wonder if they'll be at Super Saturday to try, because I really want one.
I do too. I don't think they are, unfortunately. Not at our Super Saturday, because we don't have a corporate presence. Usually corporate brings them. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately. But I'll order some. You can pay me and buy one. Okay, that's about it. Anybody have any other questions? Nothing yet? Okay. I will post this recording in the team page. Hopefully everybody will watch it. And 2 days left to hit Success Club if you haven't hit it yet. You guys can do this. I think on this call, Amber, you don't really count. You're brand new. But there's only 2 people on this call who haven't hit Success Club yet, which is kind of crazy incredible. So I think you guys can do it. You both have points on the board too. So, all right. I will talk to you guys all soon. If you guys need me, you know where to find me. Just send me a message. Okay? See you guys later. Thanks for jumping on.
Bye.
Bye.